Welcome to our latest video on the SCP Foundation's collection of anomalous entities. In this video, we will be discussing SCP-7335 through SCP-7339, a group of anomalous entities that possess unique abilities and characteristics. These entities are currently being contained and studied at various secure locations around the world. We'll be diving into the details of each SCP, their origins, and the research that has been conducted on them. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn about some of the most fascinating and mysterious entities the SCP Foundation has ever encountered. SCP-7335 is a large creature resembling a pig with yellow and black colorings on the top of its head. The creature stands at approximately 2 meters tall at the shoulder and weighs approximately 600 kilograms. SCP-7335 has a thick, shaggy coat of fur that ranges in color from light brown to dark black. SCP-7335 possesses several anomalous properties, the most notable of which is its ability to manipulate gravity within a certain radius around its body. The entity can use this ability to lift and move objects, as well as alter the gravity of other creatures, causing them to float or become extremely heavy. SCP-7335 has been observed using this ability to move objects as heavy as cars and tractor-trailers with relative ease. SCP-7335 possesses a formidable set of teeth and claws, which it uses to hunt and defend itself. The creature has been observed to be extremely aggressive and territorial, and will attack any perceived threat on sight. SCP-7335 has proven to be highly resilient to damage, and is able to quickly heal from most injuries. SCP-7335 was first discovered in Oregon, after reports of a large, strange creature attacking locals. Foundation agents were able to contain the creature after a prolonged pursuit and engagement. SCP-7335 is currently contained within a specially designed containment chamber that uses gravity manipulation technology to neutralize the creature's abilities. SCP-7335 is not without some level of intelligence. It has been observed to learn and adapt to new situations and has shown signs of problem solving and manipulation. Hence, it is deemed a Euclid-level object. Due to the nature of SCP-7335's abilities, extreme caution must be exercised when handling or approaching the creature. All testing and experimentation on SCP-7335 must be approved by at least one Level 3 personnel. In addition, all personnel entering SCP-7335's containment chamber must be equipped with personal gravity manipulation devices to neutralize the creature's abilities. SCP-7336 is a humanoid entity that appears to be a young adult Caucasian male. The subject is approximately 1.9 meters tall and weighs approximately 80 kilograms. This individual is capable of limited teleportation, allowing it to move short distances instantly. SCP-7336 is also capable of partial invisibility, allowing it to conceal its body while in motion. SCP-7336 was first discovered in a small town in Romania, after reports of a local appearing in multiple locations seemingly simultaneously. Upon initial observation, SCP-7336 was determined to possess abnormal abilities and was immediately contained by the SCP Foundation. SCP-7336's abilities are activated by the subject's emotional state, with increased stress levels resulting in increased frequency and range of teleportation. The subject's invisibility is also linked to its emotional state, with the subject becoming fully visible when calm and gradually becoming invisible as its stress levels increase. SCP-7336 is generally docile and cooperative with Foundation personnel, but becomes agitated and uncooperative when containment procedures are overly restrictive or if it perceives itself to be in danger. In these instances, it will often use its teleportation and invisibility to attempt escape. SCP-7336's exact origins and the mechanism by which it acquired its abilities are currently unknown. Research is ongoing to determine if SCP-7336's abilities are innate or the result of some form of mutation. The individual is not aware of any prior participation in scientific experiments and claims to have had these abilities for its entire life. Due to its unique abilities and potential for containment breaches, SCP-7336 is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment chamber at all times. The chamber is to be equipped with a range of sensors to monitor the subject's emotional state, and a secure means of communication is to be established to allow SCP-7336 to alert personnel of any discomfort it may be experiencing. SCP-7336's abilities offer great potential in the field of espionage. However, its emotional instability and unpredictable reaction to stressors makes it generally unsuitable for critical field work. Due to the containment challenges and unpredictable nature of SCP-7336, all interaction with the subject is to be carried out with caution and only by trained personnel. SCP-7337 is a location designated as the Quiet Place. It is a large desert area located in Egypt, measuring approximately 1,200 square kilometers. The area is characterized by its barren and inhospitable terrain, with little to no signs of life or civilization. When a person enters this desert, their body will assume a heightened state of metabolism which negates the effects of some major life processes. Individuals who enter the desert no longer have a need for food, water, or sleep, so long as they remain within the desert. They also will not succumb to the effects of the extreme heat, effectively enabling wanderers to traverse SCP-7337 for their entire natural life. It should be noted that people who wander SCP-7337 are still subject to the effects of aging and can be killed if they meet with severe bodily harm. The only feature of note within SCP-7337 is a structure located close to the center of the desert, designated as SCP-7337-Alpha. This is a small, isolated building that appears to be constructed of reinforced concrete. It has been determined to be a research facility, complete with living quarters, laboratory spaces, and power generators. Despite the building's apparent age, it is in excellent condition, with no signs of wear or damage. SCP-7337-Alpha contains a variety of research equipment and materials, as well as several journals and notes written by former occupants of the building. Analysis of these materials reveals that the facility was used for research into the nature of the desert, and that the individuals who occupied the building were attempting to create a utopian environment where humans could peacefully coexist without worrying about physiological concerns like food and clean drinking water. It is believed that this research was in its infancy when the building was abandoned. However, the leftover documentation provides no insight into the identities of the former research team or why they abruptly left the facility. SCP-7337 is considered Keter class as it cannot be contained, and its anomalous powers have significant implications to humanity. Research into the effects of the desert on people's metabolism could lead to breakthrough technology that expands this effect to the wider world, effectively eliminating humanitarian concerns related to food and water shortage. Due to the nature of SCP-7337, containment procedures are focused on preventing unauthorized access to the area. The entrances to SCP-7337-Alpha are to be protected at all times, with armed guards posted at all approaches to the facility. Any individuals attempting to enter the facility without proper clearance are to be immediately detained and interrogated. In addition to the standard security procedures, a specialized team of researchers and guards have been assigned to SCP-7337-Alpha. This team is tasked with monitoring the facility, as well as conducting research into the nature of SCP-7337 and its effects. Given the potential impact of the research conducted on the desert, only authorized personnel with Level 4 clearance are permitted inside the facility. SCP-7338 is a small humanoid alien measuring approximately 1 meter in height. The entity is stocky in stature and has white fur covering its body. SCP-7338 has no neck supporting its head, which is mostly featureless aside from 2 white eyes peering out from a black visor. Despite its unsuspecting appearance, this creature has some potentially dangerous abilities. SCP-7338's anomalous property is its ability to manipulate and control the density of matter. The entity is able to increase or decrease the density of an object or living organism, making them heavier or lighter. SCP-7338 can also manipulate the density of its own body, allowing it to become intangible and pass through solid objects. The entity is able to control the density of matter within a radius of approximately 10 meters. SCP-7338 is also able to manipulate the density of living organisms, causing them to become extremely heavy or light. This can cause a number of effects, including crushing internal organs, breaking bones, or making the organism float uncontrollably. SCP-7338 has also been observed using this ability to control the movements of other entities, by increasing or decreasing their density. SCP-7338's origins are currently unknown, and it has not been observed communicating with other entities. The entity appears to be hostile and will attack any living organism that comes within its radius of manipulation. SCP-7338 has also been observed using its ability to manipulate matter to create barriers and structures, which it uses as protection. SCP-7338 is capable of surviving in a variety of environments, including vacuum, extreme temperatures, and high-pressure environments. The entity's fur appears to protect it from most forms of damage, and it has been observed surviving in environments that would be lethal to most living organisms. SCP-7338's abilities make it a highly dangerous entity, and containment procedures are to be strictly followed at all times. The entity is to be kept in a sealed chamber, with a minimum of 3 layers of reinforced walls and an airtight door. The chamber is to be filled with a gas that neutralizes SCP-7338's ability to manipulate matter. Any personnel entering the chamber must wear a specialized suit designed to protect against SCP-7338's abilities. SCP-7339 is a humanoid entity composed entirely of bamboo. In its typical form, SCP-7339 is approximately 1.5 meters in height and weighs approximately 20 kilograms. Its body is composed of an extremely dense bamboo material that is highly resistant to physical damage. SCP-7339 displays a high level of intelligence and problem-solving abilities. SCP-7339 has the ability to manipulate the bamboo that composes its body, using it to rapidly grow and reshape its form. This allows it to create limbs, weapons, and even structures within its immediate vicinity. These abilities are not limited to the bamboo that composes its body, as it can also manipulate any bamboo within a radius of 50 meters. SCP-7339 is also capable of creating copies of itself, designated as SCP-7339-Alpha. However, these instances do not appear to share the entity's powers and cannot self-replicate. SCP-7339 has been observed to be highly territorial and protective of its environment. The creature will actively defend its territory from perceived threats, including humans and other SCP entities. SCP-7339 has been known to use its bamboo manipulation abilities to construct traps and fortifications to protect its territory. SCP-7339 has a symbiotic relationship with a species of bamboo known as Philostachys bambusoides. It has been observed that the creature can control and manipulate the growth of this species of bamboo to suit its needs. It has been theorized that SCP-7339 has the ability to communicate with the bamboo, possibly through a form of chemical signaling. SCP-7339 requires a constant supply of water and nutrients to survive. It can absorb these through its skin and does not require food in the traditional sense. However, it has been observed to consume large quantities of soil and other organic matter, possibly to supplement its nutrient intake. Due to its aggressive nature, SCP-7339 is considered a high-threat SCP and is to be contained within a secure outdoor facility. Special precautions must be taken to ensure the containment area is surrounded by non-bamboo plants. The interior of the containment area is typically filled with bamboo generated by the entity, and there are typically multiple instances of SCP-7339-Alpha active at any given time. Any potential encounters with SCP-7339 should be treated with extreme caution. Overall, SCP-7335 through SCP-7339 are a fascinating set of entities that demonstrate the vast and often inexplicable nature of the SCP universe. Each one possesses unique abilities and characteristics that make them both intriguing and dangerous. It is important to remember that these entities are not to be taken lightly, and all necessary precautions should be taken when dealing with them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more SCP-related content.